All
So I
right.
chose the Ronald
Hopefully
Fields
you can see
mask
me.
for the
Okay.
first night. This
Night
night is going to
number
be the
two.
Bright and Mineral mask. Night
Night
number
number two.
two. Night number two, baby.
I'm gonna be late in putting
Let's
this
get
out.
into it.
So we gonna get night number one out in sections. Then we're gonna get night number two out in sections, and we're gonna roll it together like that. That's how we're gonna do it. We masked up. We ready. Let's get started.
All right, now we gonna get started. So I saw this particular eye look on TikTok, of course, and I thought to myself, "Oh my goodness, I absolutely love the look," and it really gave like a mummy kind of vibe. So I was like, "Let's do something very different, extra, but Halloweeny."
We're
So,
gonna keep doing this and blend it out. And in the end, this should look something like this. We wanna smoke.
here we are outlining. We're using white as a canvas first.
Now we finna dip into our black and carve it out.
And from oh, excuse me, and from us using white, just as a
I'm
canvas,
gonna blend
rough
it out.
draft,
Yeah,
um,
right.
to outline the black. You know what I'm saying? To kind of show it up, make it like a black, gray, white.
Yeah.
Misty.
Like that.
My whole world turned
Yeah.
misty blue, misty gray. Type of vibe. So we are now going to do us a wing line, and we're doing our wing line in white, but we cutting it off. So we're doing like a wing in the eye, cutting it off from the middle, and then doing like a wing on the outside.
Lord, I stay forgetting steps. Okay, so I just put a little glue around this area, and
And
I
that's
got
always what
this
I do,
like chunky glitter that
using
I'm
chunky
using.
glitter,
So
baby.
I'll just do
Yeah,
one like right here so you can see because I'm gonna put some right here.
a little bit of adhesive. You know, So I end up always missing steps for some reason, and that's the biggest thing about recording that is just like horrible because you always miss steps. But whatever. We adding us some chunky glitter on the inside of the eye and on the outside
Yeah.
alone. That's
But
it.
that's how.
You know what I'm
So this is
saying?
what it's giving.
This is what it's giving. So we are now going to do the wing line with the black. We're gonna outline that. We want to give mummy extra
Okay,
sleek,
this is gonna give.
glittery.
This is the outlook.
You know,
This the outlook for the
all of
night.
that, all of that. And you see, just use your instruments to
Right.
take
So
stuff off.
next, should I do hair or face? We gonna jump into face. Shit, I done took every goddamn thing. Took the cap down and everything. So I don't know what I wanna give tonight. I don't know what I wanna do.
I don't know why I'm so tired, y'all. But I told y'all that like normally I do not do my hair like this. This is like crazy, but I'm just gonna go ahead and wing it.
Yeah. So that's what we gonna do.
We found our style. So normally when I bust like that, I'm like, okay, this is how I'm wearing my hair. No doubt, it's up. But again, you seen I did my hair the night before in the updo, the pony, the half up, half down, and used all that spray and spritz and stuff like that. And now it's stuck like a rat's nest. It's like now I gotta
Then
redo it.
I get my van,
Now I gotta find a way to
flip
let this
around like
look
that, bring this
presentable
above it, and I'm shower ready. All right, so for this one, we're gonna keep
and
it
redo it.
simple. Okay, so we done already got our SPF, which is our sunblock. Bam, bam, making sure we on point. Then we have gone in with our ELF. Now we are going to color correct. We're going to set that. Then we're going to move into foundation. So like I used to didn't color correct, but I started color correcting because I found that it really stops you from having to use so much foundation and stuff like that. So I grew a liking to it, especially in just smoothing everything out, just like, and then like I really don't even need this much, but I do, so I could have a full beat for the night, and just anywhere that can be lighter, you just color correct, and and orange cancels out a lot of it. So I learned that dark, like anywhere that's like dark, orange really cancels out really good. So it's not as dark as it is, but like you can still see. You see, it's like it's too much. It's given. It's too much. But whatever, we gonna go with it because I like the layer. I like the layer of it. If I'm being real about it, I like the whole idea of the layering portion. So then I got some Mary Kay mineral powder, but I don't really like using it. I like using my HD. Hold on. So, and I don't even see that in here. Okay, here you go. So I like using my Ruby Kiss HD powder, but I still tend to mix them. So, and this is what I mean by setting it. Like, this is what I mean by setting everything. Making sure it doesn't move. Making sure that, you on point. And see, this is why I say, just in this portion alone, just in this portion alone, it already shows you, like how much foundation you need, what you need, how much foundation you need. And it's really not giving much. You see them, like I was supposed to be blended that out. But thank God that I'm dark skinned. And when it comes down to how I give, I give. So when it comes down to my foundation routine itself. So I tend to try to mix and match to make sure I get my color right. So like now I want a concealer, but I want like a thick consistency, but I still want a smooth consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you see, like I don't want something that's my color, and I don't want something too watery. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's like cute, but it's still not warm enough. And I really don't use all of this. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't like concealers, like on my eyes and stuff like that. Like, you know, like I really don't. It just does something to me. And then I need a light one. I need, if I'm going to, I need a thick one, and I need it to be light, like really show up a bit. And then I don't think my lighting in. So, and then no, I don't really do my chin because like you tend to sweat right there, and nah, baby, I'm all right. So again, for foundation, I love me some Kat Von D, and I'm finna use this, which is Darker Than Me. But I've been wanting to try some stuff, like when it has come down to foundations and stuff like that. I've been wanting to try some, just a, little mix and a little match here or there, just to figure out what do I want to do. Like, this is hydration concealer. I like it right here. Like, I love all of the And then like underneath here, like I love that. And then this foundation is lighter, so I like that right there. And I'm gonna blend it out.
And then I'm like, you guys, I'm so proud of myself. Like, we're talking, we're doing us a little bitty makeup video and stuff. Like, 2024 gonna be lit,
And
baby.
that's pretty much it. I let this sit so it can get real tacky, and then I start to smooth that out up. So we'll do that in. Okay, y'all, and then I forgot. I'm using Black Radiance to set the foundation. You never just put foundation on your face without putting pressed powder also. And yeah. So we got that.
So a lot you're gonna see me adjusting and moving and looking just to see if it matches the skin. In this case, I got oxidizing makeup. So it's gonna, change colors a little bit until it really settles and the
We're gonna
color will
set it and
come.
then so now another thing that the girls be like skipping over, because now like we do look a little dead. I don't need a cardboard or something because I want this to be chiseled. Okay, so I can use this. So
But in the meantime of the makeup oxidizing, we're gonna still push color back into the face and do the most. We wearing long sleeves, so it really don't matter, but we gotta make sure our neck and everything else match and we good to go. Lord, it's time for this hair. Here we go with this mess. Like, oh Lord have mercy. I sprayed all that hairspray and stuff on them. Tips on hardwood floor. Tins across the board. Yeah, my face squad never declines. My God, well, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Them baby, that.
give space in time like this, my love. All right, highlight, finish up because I'm gonna add some rhinestones up in here, and we done. Oh, bottom, yeah.
And it's fine. So yeah, like I said before, normally I never
I'm in the
really.
Jack on the Hill palette. I'm in the Jack on the Hill palette in Power Cut, and I actually
But when I
think it
tell you
is
this so pretty
definitely
to
a
me,
Power Cut.
pretty.
And then, cause like I like that.
I love that highlight. That highlight's so pretty to me. But like I said before, we got a lot of spritz and all this stuff up in our head. So hopefully we can find us a style. But we found a style, but hopefully it looks smooth enough. Like we get it together. You know.
This is just the press powder to make sure that like I don't have any glitter flakes or anything, out of place. So that's how you would diffuse it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you would. But I'm still gonna. It's Halloween, so I'm gonna still jazz it up. But I might jazz it up with something smaller because. But you get the idea. All right. So I'm gonna take all this.
Okay, so now we done made it. It's time for hair. So we gonna straighten everything out and everything. It's like I had them curls in there for a hot minute, like a hot minute, pent up and everything, and then boom, finna straighten it out the next day. Like, and y'all girls who do hair and no hair know this right here normally don't look cute. It really gives a shabby, thick, bumpy mess. However, Miss Hair right here, oh, she gonna give every time. She gonna bounce back every time. So I already knew I could straighten her back out and she'll look bone straight. She wouldn't look like she was curled, spritz up, dude, all of that kind of stuff. Like she would look all as one. You know what I'm saying? Look at where I cut my hair at. I knew you was gonna be able to see. That's another thing about good hair. Like when you cut it up and chop it up and stuff like that in layers and things like that, it really will show big time. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right. I know what I'm gonna do because it's really giving that layer that I like. So we good.
Let's see, this ain't holding no heat. I don't think I'm pressing it hot enough or leaving it on
Put
there.
that heat on it.
Baby. And that's another reason how I know good hair because like it's not holding no heat. That means it's soaking it up. It's like, baby,
Yes. Baby, no, I'm just playing. I was trying to sound like okay, but yes, like I'm impressed, already. I'm suited and booted already. The makeup is, slowly oxidizing, so I'm gonna give it about like 20 more minutes and we should be set on, a good even round color. You know what I'm saying? So we in there. This is what we finna give. I'm gonna use the curlers to curl this side, but I should have straightened it honestly. I should have straightened it, but whatever.
so typically I don't.
Stuck, just stuck, just stuck, just stuck. And then I'm like, I'm gonna have to pull out some smaller flat irons to really get close and get some hotter ones to really like break it down. So I know what I had to do. I know what I had to do. And I just do not. That's why when I first freshly get my hair done, I do not like holding spray in my hair at all. I don't. It does something to me, especially if I know I want to wear it a while. Like no, I only put holding spray in my hair like at the last minute. Styling purposes, last minute. Look at that, man. When I spritzed up, baby, I got to be and spritz that thing up so well. So now here we go with this curling mess. And this is where I feel like I messed up because I should not have done that. And I end up straightening it out anyway. So yeah, like I wasn't playing. Like I liked it. It looked cute, but it still, if for some reason, it just would not do right. It just would not do right. I just couldn't handle it.